A new hospital in Fond du Lac is one step closer to becoming reality.
Froedtert and ThedaCare broke ground on their newest facility today, just a month after the two companies merged. Fox 11's Andrew Mertens brings us a closer look at the project.
What's relatively an empty space on Fond du Lac's west side will soon become a roughly 25,000 square foot healthcare facility.
What we didn't do is create a very large footprint.
Convenient, local healthcare is a priority as the population in both the city and county have grown over the last decade.
Keeping care local, making sure that we are where people live and work is really important.
So that we don't have to have patients travel as far.
The entire project is expected to cost roughly $35 million. It will include an emergency room, pharmacy, inpatient beds, testing capabilities, as well as X-ray and ultrasound access. Additional services could be added over time.
Then we build from there in terms of surgery and all the other things that become available in the community.
Officials with Froedtert ThedaCare Health say this new location could also ease the burden on other hospitals in the state, like Froedtert's location in Wauwatosa.
We actually see a lot of patients even down at the Tosa campus who quite frankly don't need to be at the Tosa campus. You know, they can be treated in different hospitals, and we actually do see patients, believe it or not, from Fond du Lac who get that level of care at the Tosa campus. So we really do see the need, a real need, to be able to distribute that care into the community.
Froedtert and ThedaCare officially merged as one organization at the beginning of this year. At this time, specifics about potential job and employment impact haven't been released.
Construction at the site has already started. The location is expected to open sometime in 2025. In Fond du Lac, Andrew Mertens, Fox 11 News.
Froedtert ThedaCare Health also plans on building a new hospital in Oshkosh. Officials were unable to provide additional details on that upcoming location, but say more information will be coming out soon.
This isn't the only hospital project underway in Fond du Lac. Advocate Aurora Health is turning its Fond du Lac Health Center into a hospital. Located on the east side of town, less than 5 miles from the Froedtert ThedaCare Health site, the expansion includes 10 inpatient beds and a new emergency department. The goal is to provide a higher level of care closer to home.
That's a good thing for those people that typically get their health care from Aurora. Just as the expansion here will be especially good for people who typically get their health care from Froedtert or ThedaCare, and now together Froedtert ThedaCare, and that's, I think, a really good thing for the people who live in the community and throughout the county as well.
The project broke ground in May of 2022, and officials say is on track to wrap up during the first half of this year.
To begin our program today, I would like to introduce Kathy Jacobson, CEO of Froedtert ThedaCare Health. Kathy.
Well, good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us on what's a relatively nice day in Wisconsin in February, right? But so glad to be here with everyone today. So as Cass said, I'm Kathy Jacobson. I'm the CEO of Froedtert ThedaCare Health, and really want to thank all of you for being here today to really start our new health campus here in Fond du Lac. So today we're celebrating the groundbreaking of this campus that will include an emergency department, ambulatory care services, and expand convenient access to care for everybody who lives in the region. As we celebrate the beginning of this project, it actually comes at a really exciting time. On January 1st, Froedtert Health and ThedaCare finalized our agreement to come together as one organization. As a combined organization, we will continue to strengthen local healthcare, working closely with our partners at the Medical College of Wisconsin, bringing together every aspect of care, from primary care to specialty care to advanced levels of care, clinical trials, and graduate medical education, and more. We are reinventing healthcare by becoming a proactive partner in health. We are confident that our combined health system will continue to promote health and well-being for everyone that we are privileged to serve, in line with our long-standing commitment to our communities. This health campus is one of the ways we are advancing the health of the people of Fond du Lac. It is a natural extension of the trusted medical care that we've been providing to members of this community for a number of years. Our first step in bringing this care closer to the home was the opening of our primary care clinic, open today and operating in temporary space. We're really pleased to share that we will plan to move that clinic into the new space when this campus is completed. These clinics and health campuses are part of our vision to provide better and seamless local access to care. So now I'm pleased to introduce Dr. Andrabi, the president of Froedtert ThedaCare Health, who can tell you more about this exciting new health campus. Thank you.
Good morning and welcome. I agree. It's a balmy day in February in Wisconsin. As Kathy said, super excited to be here in this community. We've already had the opportunity to serve this community and are serving them today in our primary care offices. This continues to extend our mission and vision that we see for Froedtert ThedaCare Health, these two great organizations that have come together, and making sure that we are improving the health and well-being of the communities that we are serving. Improving value in everything that we do, improving the care, improving the access, improving the experience of care, and hopefully the total cost of care goes down over a period of time as well. And those are the things that really matter, and making sure that we are focused on the people that we are here to serve, and then bring all the things that we have within our health system to bear, all the way from a community health in the communities to esoteric stuff that needs to be done if a community member needs them, through our partnership with the Medical College of Wisconsin. So it's an exciting time. It's an exciting space to be in as well, and new beginnings are always a great thing to be a part of as well. We obviously believe in high quality, safe care for our communities and making sure that they have access to any and all services that are appropriate for our communities. What I want to do next is sort of have you look at some of the renderings of what we are trying to put together here in this community. I'll tell you that this is not the first project that either Froedtert or ThedaCare or our combined organizations have done before. And one of the things that's always front and center is making sure that we keep our patients and families in the center of everything that we do, including our design, making sure that our team members are involved in designing the process of how we are going to take care of people, because that's how we create value. We create a greater experience that people truly deserve and need to receive. And so the campus is going to be located at 755 West Johnson Street, which complements the community and making sure that it becomes part of and parcel of the way we are set up here, and also is conveniently located off of I-41. This smaller scale modern hospital will have easy access. Like I said, it's designed with the patients and their family members in mind, and will have round-the-clock services provided to them. It'll be open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, Jenny, right? Okay. And, it'll be over a 25,000 square foot, land, if you may, in terms of its build, and with an investment of about $35 million. We have an emergency room, we have inpatient beds, we have labs, we have diagnostics, we have radiology. We will have CT scanners and ultrasounds and all the things that you need in a community to take care of people where people live and work. And as the community grows and as we understand better what the needs of the community are, we will continue to grow with you to make sure that we are providing those appropriate services within the community. And so again, as I said, a tremendously exciting time. What I'd like to do next is to be able to bring up the chairman of our board for Froedtert ThedaCare Health, Mr. Judd Snyder, to come and say a few words. Judd?
Thanks, Dr. Andrabi. Really well said, and exciting to see this level of investment here in Fond du Lac. Good morning, everyone. My name is Judd Snyder, and as Dr. Andrabi said, I'm chair of the board of the Froedtert ThedaCare Health System. At this point, you may be beginning to sense a slight theme. We all deeply believe in the power of Wisconsin-based and Wisconsin-led healthcare. We've spoken about this before, however, I think it bears repeating. This combination of two health systems with deep community roots and strong Wisconsin legacies is an important advancement for healthcare here in our own state of Wisconsin. Our leadership teams have long thought about how we can best serve the people in our state, and we're excited for this time when our unified organization can improve health outcomes and well-being across all of our combined communities. This hospital here in Fond du Lac will be a tangible example of how we're working to improve local delivery of health care, including access, clinical excellence, health equity, and more. As chair of the Froedtert ThedaCare Health Board of Trustees, I can assure all of you, the board takes seriously our responsibility to prioritize the needs of our patients and our communities. We're focused on preserving local decision-making and local healthcare delivery. We're proud to lead the collective interests of the entire health system and ensure that the organization lives up to its promise to the people of Wisconsin. So speaking of our commitment to local decision-making, I'd next like to introduce Chuck Dallas. Chuck is the chair of the North Region Board and a member of the Froedtert ThedaCare Health Board of Trustees. Chuck.
It's a big step for somebody that just had hip surgery before Christmas, so I'm glad I made it. Well, what an honor to be here with you today to celebrate the important groundbreaking of this beautiful facility here in Fond du Lac and also represent the North Region Board of Trustees and the Froedtert ThedaCare Health Board. The board is proud to support the organization's vision of reinventing healthcare and empowering patients and the community to improve their health and well-being through access to comprehensive care, programs, and services. Board members ensure the organization advances its mission of improving community health while providing financial and quality oversight and strategic decision-making. This region is known for our deep connection to families, friends, and neighbors, for caring for each other. We work together to build a long community, and it's why we are privileged to call this home. In my mind, it's local people helping local people, which allows us to give care that's needed in our most vulnerable times. On behalf of the board, I'd like to thank everyone who is helping to bring this vision to life. Project managers, care teams, leaders who are dedicated to providing the best care possible for this community. Now it's my pleasure to introduce Jenny Nicolai, Vice President of Community Hospitals in Fond du Lac and Oshkosh. Jenny?
Thank you, Mr. Dallas. Good morning, everyone. It's great to see all of you here today, and it certainly is an exciting day for us. As we plan for the care that will be delivered at this health campus, it's important that we understand the people in this community. During an emergency situation, minutes count and time is critical. Throughout our planning and design process, our focus continues to be on our patients and how we can improve the patient experience. Our health campus allows for future growth as the needs of this community change and evolve. Through the creation of this hospital, patients and community members living in Fond du Lac and the surrounding area can expect better health outcomes through expanded, convenient access to coordinated care close to home. We continue to pursue innovation in healthcare at the highest standards, ultimately improving value for all. As the leader of our health campuses in Fond du Lac and Oshkosh, I look forward to improving the health and the well-being of the communities that we serve, working alongside team members who are called to care for others. Finally, I'm proud that the care at this health campus will be collectively delivered to patients by ThedaCare providers and the Froedtert and Medical College of Wisconsin Health Network. Next, I'd like to introduce Mr. Joe Moore, City Manager with the City of Fond du Lac.
Good morning, everyone. It's a great pleasure to be with you this morning. It's very exciting, as I'm sure you can imagine, those of you who've come from cities around Wisconsin to be with us this morning, because it's very relatively rare, I think, to talk about building a new hospital in a community. I want to also thank Froedtert ThedaCare for your vision to see opportunity here in the city. And also, I want to congratulate you on your partnership that you've come together to create this opportunity here in Fond du Lac. When people call me, or when employers talk to me about things that are important to them, especially people that are thinking about moving to Fond du Lac, say for example, they have been offered an employment opportunity here, but they don't live here. There are three things they always are interested in. Where can I live? How good are the schools? And how good's the health care? What are the health care opportunities? And the campus that Froedtert ThedaCare is building here helped me to help them make a choice to move to Fond du Lac, because those opportunities are exciting to them. You've already mentioned it in the remarks this morning, how important it is to you to deliver health care locally. I agree with that. And I also want to pledge to you that our part in delivering health care, by virtue of responding with our paramedics to emergency calls, is measured by accreditation and the Insurance Service Organization of the United States. Those two combined, we rank the highest, both with ISO and with our international accreditation. There are less than 1% of the paramedic response organizations in the United States of America that can make that claim. So I want you to know that you're coming to a community that's got a very well-trained, very professional paramedic response force that will be a partner with you, as will I. And so again, welcome. This is an exciting day, and I'll leave you with this thought. It was only about a year ago that had you been on this piece of ground, you would have been standing in a Yonkers emptied department store. And so this is also exciting for us as a community, because we set about roughly 10 years ago to redevelop this entire area along Johnson Street. And this is really important to us in the redevelopment of this area. And so again, I think you've made a wise choice to build here, but it's also an exciting opportunity for the community too, to see this area rebuild with Froedtert ThedaCare and all the promise that that brings too. So thank you very much for that. Congratulations. And I'd like to invite Dr. Andrabi back to the lectern for some closing comments. So thanks again, everyone, for being here this morning.
Very well said. This is all about creating partnerships. And we can't do what we are trying to do without the community being involved and being a partner with us. So thank you very much for your comments. I also want to just thank everybody who's here today. Many of you have driven from different places. I want to thank our executive team, our other team members, our media partners. And one of the things that we've also learned over time is that no one group of people can do this on their own. So I just want to thank a few people. One is HPlex Solutions, who have been our owner's rep on this journey. So thank you for what you have been doing. I want to thank HGA, who are our architects and engineers, and thank you for your contributions in this space. And then Myron Construction, who's also been a great partner with us and continues to partner in the construction area. Also involved is the Sigma Group, who is our civil engineer and landscape architects. Thank you for your contributions as well. A little round of applause for all of these great people. I also do want to thank some of our team members. Jenny, you heard from, Lynn Detterman, who's our Senior Vice President for the South Market in the North region. So, nice. David Olson, who's been a part of the Froedtert team, now part of the combined organization, who's led the effort, and then Tom Arquilla, who's his partner in crime, if you may, who's been doing this work as well. So thank you again. You know, the campus is expected to open in 2025, and nobody will tell me the date, so I can't share that with you. As you know, in addition to the Fond du Lac campus, we are also looking to open a campus in Oshkosh, and there'll be more information forthcoming about that as well. So without further ado, I think we should do a groundbreaking. So if the folks who are going to be part of that could join us here, and let's have our groundbreaking, and then we'll have the opportunity to have some conversations and also take some pictures afterwards. So thank you very much.